Aloha and happy full moon in Aquarius. Oh wow, this moon is bringing big changes. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is it's rebellion, it's authenticity, it's being unique and in the moment. And so there's this energy that's stirring up with this full moon. Now I'm hearing for a lot of you there's going to be some shedding, and the shedding does feel heavy. It feels like something that you've been knowing that you need to let go of for a very long time, and you just haven't had the capacity in your heart to be able to do so. And this full moon is putting it right in your face so that you can finally move into that next level and stop looping and cycling in the past. Okay, they're telling me these readings are going to all be very different today. And I feel like they usually are, but okay, they're telling me in regards to what's coming through. So they said, look at the cards. Okay, so we have creativity as pile number 1, past life as pile number 2, and take action as pile number 3. Okay, so here's what's coming through. And they're telling me you can come back to this reading multiple times in whatever stage that you're in at that time. So let's start off with this middle one, past life. This is actually going to take us into a past life regression. It's going to tell you a little bit about your past life and what you experienced and what energies you've brought in from that past life to this life that wants to be cleared in this moon cycle, that wants to be finally purged and let go of. But it's bringing it fully into your awareness so that that can happen. The second one we're going to go into is creativity. This is for anyone who has been feeling like they've been struggling with creative blocks. Like, you want to create, you feel the desire to create, but when it comes to actually doing it, you're having a hard time putting pen to paper, right? Or putting paintbrush to easel, or whatever your medium is. It's like, you want to do it, but you haven't been able to make time for it. Or when you do make time for it, something shifts and pulls you away from that energy. And so there's a disconnect in the energy there. So that's what this pile is about. Second pile, again, about the past life. And the third pile is about taking action. This is for those of you who are just ready to move forward. You're like, okay, I feel some shifts. I feel a little bit of movement. What do I have to do to continue moving forward, to make things happen and live the life that I want to live? Not that others want me to live, not that I feel like I need to live for others, or because of some programming that, I've had in my structure, they're saying, for a long time. This is those of you that are like, okay, I'm done. I'm breaking free. I'm fully surrendering, and I'm ready to take action. So figure out which of those resonates for you, which one you want to tap into now. It may just be one, it may be two, it may be all three. And you may find yourself coming back to this message in the future, in the next present moment when things have shifted. So maybe you're working on the past life stuff now, and then you want to work on taking action. Or maybe you're working on taking action, and with that you hit a creativity block and you want to come back in and see how to work through the creativity block. And maybe there's other things that are coming up from past life. So they're going to be interchangeable is what they're saying. So go ahead and choose which one of those resonates for you right now. Timestamps will be in the description for 2 and 3. We will start. They're telling me to start with 2. Okay. We're going to start with past life, Creativity will be second, and taking action will be third. So a little bit of a funky setup, but I will take care of that when I am editing the video together. Alrighty, choose your card. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in your individual piles. Welcome, those of you who chose the past life and Lapis Lazuli. Now, this color is coming through a little bit more purple than the original Lapis Lazuli is. Lapis Lazuli is usually like a deep kind of indigo blue color. Let's see if I have one. I do have one. Do I? No, that's Soda Light. With like gold flakes in it. So look up Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli is really great to tap into your third eye, to cleanse the pineal gland, to open you up to a higher purpose, what else is to come. So definitely look into that crystal if that resonates with you. And then let's talk about the past life. Let's jump right into it. So the past life that's coming through, oh goodness, it's almost like strangling. I feel like there's this pressure on my collarbone and in my neck. It's like this message has been suppressed for a very long time. Okay, so this is about a relationship. Somebody in your current life who you have had multiple relationships with in past lives. This is someone who is pretty significant in your life right now, or has been significant throughout this lifetime for you. So this could be a caretaker, a parent figure, a really close family member, a best friend, somebody who really has had some big impact or deep significance in your life now. Now, what they're telling me is that this connection, it feels like one of the connections that's needing to be severed. And yeah, severed, they're telling me, is the best word, because there's this energy of it pulling you back. Like this person, every time you get ahead in life and you feel like things are finally moving, somehow, some way you get looped back into this person's life or drama or whatever it may be. And because of that, it cycles you back. And maybe just recently you realize this, like, I noticed when this person comes around in my life, or when I'm around, you know, when things are going good in my life, this person tends to pop up. Or, you know, when this person pops up afterwards, for some reason, you know, I start to feel really tired or drained, or I just don't feel connected anymore. Like there's just this energy of like, it's pulling at you, and it's pulling at you because it's not just from this lifetime. This is multiple lifetimes. So let's use the pendulum here and see how many lifetimes. Is it more than 3 lifetimes? Yes. Is it more than 5 lifetimes? 8, 10, 12? Okay, 22, 54. 54. Is it more than 54 lifetimes? Okay, they're saying yes, but not in Earth realm. So you've had lifetimes with this person in other realms as well. Is it important what other realms that we go into? No. And is there other it's all going to come out in the reading, they're saying. Okay, so 54 lifetimes. So imagine that it's 54 times that you've connected with this same soul in different lifetimes. And this lesson that you have been working through in this lifetime, you've been working through it for, they're telling me, at least half. So 54, so like 23, 24, yeah, around 25. Yeah, around not more than 25 lifetimes. They're saying around 25 lifetimes you've been working on this exact same lesson. Okay, now lessons can come through in all sorts of different ways. You could have been best friends. You could have went to war together. You could have been father-daughter or mother-daughter or father-son. There's these connections. So like, let's say in this lifetime, it's your sister that's coming up. This is the person that you know is draining you. You feel this energy. And in the past lifetime, maybe you were their mother, right? And there was this energy that needs to be cleared from there. So let's tap deeper into this pile and see what else is coming through that needs to finally fully be cleared for you to move on with your life and get out of this cycle or this loop. Okay, so calming the waters. They're saying peaceful. Let's see if I can get it to focus there. Apologies. Peaceful self-regulation. Now you see how this energy is like coming from her hands here, and she's super focused. Like her eyes are closed down. Now the horns of the buck. Oh my goodness! I didn't even realize this. This full cancel clear the sorry. Full moon in Aquarius is the buck moon. So you pulled like this buck moon card. So yeah, this moon, y'all, is super important for you to be able to move through this. And they're saying go inward. You see how she's really just connected with self. Her head is protected. Horns are a connection with a higher spirit, a higher source. It's like a divine connection. And her hands, it's almost like this cold energy that's coming off of her hands. It's I feel like you've been trying. Okay, what I'm getting from this card is I feel like you have been trying to let go of this person, or at least create some distance between the two of you for a long while. And it's like things go cold, and when things are cold and they're cut off, maybe this person doesn't come around for a while, you're not connecting with them, you're able to go inward. You connect with self. You have this, you tap into your divine purpose. You are it feels enlightening, like everything is coming together in your life. And then the opposite, right? When you do reconnect with this person, things get hot. It's like you're constantly moving through emotions for this person. So this person is likely somebody who struggles with emotional intelligence, has a hard time feeling or expressing emotions. They may take out, instead of feeling through their emotions, they may project things out onto others. It feels narcissistic. It feels like someone that would lie to make themselves feel better. And they're saying there's this cutoff needs to happen. And in order to do that, you've got to pull back into self, reconnect with yourself, ground, be in silence. There's this intimacy that needs to happen within you to connect with your higher self, to be able to move through this. And this full moon, this full buck moon, is helping you with that. Okay, we have conchomancy, I'm guessing is how that is pronounced. Forgive me if it is not. Let's see what she says here. So seashell divination and wisdom of shells. Yeah, see, there's this deep connection with the earth for you, like needing to connect with earth, ground yourself, even with the waters. I mean, that blue energy that's coming out of her hands can be like it feels cold, but it can be like a water energy as well. And obviously seashells with the sea, the ocean, the water. Okay, they wanted me to go into a specific past life, actually, where you were in the sea. Now, were they humans in the sea at that time? Yes. Okay, so was this a ship that they were sailing on? Yes. And what was the ship sailing for? What was its purpose? Oh, it was to find things. Okay, so this was was this exploration? Exploration, thank you. And can you tell me around the time? 1400s. Okay, so there's a deep love for the sea. Those of you who resonate with this past life, you have this incredible love for the ocean and the sea, and there's this sense of calm that happens out on the water when you are in the water or even around the water or just able to look into the water. There's just this deep sense of everything is going to be okay. Connect with the water again to bring yourself back to that state of inner self-regulation, and ask the waters to help you let go. You've done this before. You've done this in a previous life. So this life that they're saying that you were navigating on this ship, were you both stewards on this ship, or were one of you the captain? Stewards. Okay, you were part of the crew. You were both part of the crew on the ship, and both is gender important? Yes. Okay, so both male figures on this crew on this ship in the 1400s, exploring the world, looking into what else was out there. Part of the what can we find, and there's this energy of there was a promise. Thank you. There was a promise that happened on this ship, and it was basically you took an oath to be there for each other no matter what. I will always be there for you, even through the hardest of times. Okay, that's why this is coming up. We're going to clear this oath. They're asking me to clear. So I'm just going to use the pendulum here and just start to open up and clear. Can we clear this oath that they've taken in this lifetime, that they will stay connected and they will be there for each other always? Yeah, we need to clear it because that lifetime is over. That lifetime has passed, and that oath has followed you into many other life. I mean, you guys had 54 lifetimes together on Earth. So it was recreating that oath over and over. So no matter what this person did to you or what you did to them in previous lifetimes, the connection was never able to be severed. And right now we're clearing timelines. We're clearing all the old stuff. Yeah, there's some scattered energy. You see how it's kind of just starting to go. I'm just going to allow the pendulum to move the way that it needs to move to clear through this. Interesting that they have me using the pendulum lately. I haven't used it in quite a long time. Okay, so yeah, this is the gunk. They're telling me this is the gunk. Okay, so these lifetimes that you've had in the past with this person, these lifetimes, oh man, they were toxic. Yeah, this was there was a lot of domestic violence, a lot of abuse, a lot of, they're showing me, how do I put that into words? One moment while I find the words for this. I can see it, but for some reason I can't get the words out. Verbal abuse. Yeah. Talking down, saying you're not worth anything. You'll never be worth anything. You can never do that. There was a time in another past life where you actually started to shift. Your soul was starting to grow into a much higher vibration. It's just still clearing out the gunk, so I'm going to let it keep going. And as you were shifting, they were like, hey, remember that oath? And I'm getting to the point where maybe you just started being better about your lifestyle. You started to want to take care of yourself differently. There were past lives associated with drug abuse and alcoholism, different lives, not the same life. And yeah, it's you started to clean up. You started to do better for yourself. Your soul was okay, I'm done with these lessons. I'm ready to move on. How do I get out of this? And that soul that you're connected with is nope, you're staying. We made that oath, and we're going to be together no matter what, forever, however long, forever is. People think when they say I'm going to love you forever, I'll be there for you forever, that words don't have power, but words are spells. When you say stuff, it definitely can shift for a long, long time. Obviously with this, there's so many lifetimes. It's starting to slow down here. Okay. And We'll fill it back up. What do we want to fill it up with, please? What is it going to fill up with? Okay, independence. Independence is what it wants to fill back up with. Independence, being on your own, letting go, knowing that the decisions that you're making are good for you, and it's okay to allow this person to continue on their journey where they're at, and it's okay to let go. You don't owe them anything. You do not owe them anything. This is super important. They're saying there's nothing that you owe to this person. This was an oath that was taken in a past life, and we're clearing through that now. So you don't have to continue to stand by this oath no matter what. Maybe even there were some things in this lifetime where you're like, I'm done with this person, or I can't do this anymore, and for some reason it's been really, really hard to let go, and it's because of this oath. Wow. Okay. I think that's good. Yes. Are we? Yeah, they're saying we're just finishing up. Okay, the rest of the cards, this is exciting because they're telling me now that the rest of the cards are what is to come when this connection is severed. What is to come when this connection is severed. So let's move on. First off, we have hope. Yes, hope. So it says, have faith in the unseen. Change is coming. Yeah, this is a new dawn. It's like things are... you're ready to start over. You're ready to move on. You're ready to live your life. I'm hearing like there may have been a point where things just you felt like you were never going to be able to live your life and enjoy your life because you've been so emotionally attached to this person, and it's like they always need your help with something, or they always put this guilt on you about taking care of them or being there for them, even in just subtle ways, they're saying. So, okay, so we have hope coming in with this clearing, and then we also have shine. And yeah, again, look at the waters. It's like the ocean is super significant for you. I'm feeling like you all find your peace in the ocean and in the stars. It's like being out there, and specifically like at nighttime and near the ocean is really it's super healing for you, because it's a connection that you've had over many lifetimes, and the ocean has never done you wrong. Like there's always been this just love for it, and love for the waters, and how it's helped you throughout different lifetimes. So you're getting your shine back. You're starting to step into your self-confidence, into who you are, into who you want to be without being attached to someone else's image, right? So like I said earlier, if this is your sister, it's like maybe your sister overshadowed you the whole time, or they wanted you to live the life that they live, or maybe they just were looking out for you and in their way, and you're like, hey, like I'm an old soul too. I'm an elevated soul. I've been here many times. I can do this. Like I don't need to use your methods anymore. Let me figure this out on my own. Okay, and then we have the lion. Oh my goodness. Okay, so those of you who chose this pile, you may be a Leo. You may have lion energy in your chart. It's saying stand tall. You are held by ancient strength. Ancient strength. Yes, you are an ancient soul. You're not a soul that like has only been here a few times on earth, and even throughout all of the realms. It's like you've had experience in all of these different realms, and that experience has shaped you into what you know today, and your discernment has been off, and your confidence has been off, and your authenticity has been hidden because of this connection with this person. Because even though you knew in your heart the things that you needed, it's like you were never able to do it because their energy was like, remember that oath? Remember that oath that we took? You're never going to leave me. You're never going to leave me behind. But here's the thing. Some people don't want to grow. Some people simply want to stay in the energy that they're in. And that's okay. That's part of their journey too, right? But it's not okay for them to hold us to an oath that we took in a previous lifetime and to keep us in those lower vibrations with them. It's like you want to rise and you want to be in flow and abundance and joy and peace and grace and all of the good things. And this person is still like very much complaining about life and negative and always worried about something. And there's just this energy that's pulling, and it's like, you know what? I'm done. Okay, we have the waters, of course, the healing waters. Isle of Avalon. Okay, so healing, returning to wholeness and transformation. Yeah, what we did today was a big shift that's going to help you out. That disconnecting the oath is really bringing this transformation in for you, and it's opening you up to the inner you. It's like I feel like I see your heart just like bursting open, where you're like, whoa, this is me, and I finally get to be me without this person's worry or fear or judgment or whatever they're broadcasting over you. You finally get to be who you are authentically. It's really beautiful. Okay, we have one last card. Surrender to rest and sleep. Okay, this is very specific to what we did with the pendulum in the clearing, because this letting go, we didn't just clear that oath for this lifetime, we cleared that oath for every lifetime, right? Because everything that has and ever will happen is happening right now. So right now you're on that ship as two stewards, on the boat, exploring, and it's like taking you back to that moment where you're like, okay, like I can be there for you and I can support you, and when this is done, it's done, and we can go our separate ways, and it doesn't have to be a forever thing. So also be careful with your words moving forward. Obviously, the power of words, it is, wow, there's so much more to it than people think. And slow down, allow yourself to slow down, honor some quiet time, rest, rejuvenate, take care of your mind, your body, and be ready for this shift. This shift feels incredible. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, like the letting go is not easy, and we did clear a lot with the pendulum. But if I was you, I would still go back and maybe write a letter to this person, and you don't have to send it to them. You can write the letter and then you can tear it up, or you can burn it, but maybe just write a letter and just explain what you've experienced with them in this lifetime, right? Like the things that you experienced with them in this lifetime that didn't resonate for you. Maybe the times where you knew you were being your authentic self and they blocked you from that, or their worry or their programming or their broadcasting was throwing you off. Write those things out, and then at the very end you can do a little ho'oponopono. So for me, I would say, I apologize, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And then I always end it with, and now I'm letting go, right? You don't have to stay in that energy anymore. It's time for you to live your life and enjoy it on your terms. All right. Well, that was a fun reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this past life reading and you want to tap deeper into other past lives, let me know. It may be something that I start to do a series on, but I always also like to hear how this resonated for you in the comments. So if you would drop a comment, or if you want it to be more private, you can send me an email as well. It really means a lot to me when I receive those. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, happy full moon. welcome back, those of you that chose creativity. And specifically, they were saying when we started this reading that this is for those of you who have felt like there's a creative block. Like you want to create, you have a desire to create. There's even this passion that's coming up, and it's like every time that energy comes through, you're redirecting it somewhere else, and maybe not even in a healthy way. And it's you feel like you're not able to get anything done, or you're not able to move forward the way that you want to. So we have the fire agate that came through here, this beautiful fire agate. And agates are they're very grounding crystals. Every time I feel like I can't ground, I will pull up an agate, and I have so many different agates. Actually, I have one right here that is coming through. So it has the different, like the little swirl in it. You see these little swirls. It's a deep connection. They're telling me yes. I asked this to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Agates come from really, really deep in the Earth's core, and so that's why they're so grounding. Like just a small little piece like the one I just showed you can be super grounding if you just hold on to it in your left palm and allow yourself to receive that energy. When you hold a crystal in your left palm, you're receiving. When you hold it in your right, you're letting go. So the darker crystals that are good for clearing, like shungite or hematite, are really good to hold in the right hand to be able to clear energy. And this one, or anyone that you want to like bring energy in to help you out, is good to hold in the left hand. Now you can also screenshot this photo and just connect with the crystal off of the card. That works as well too. This is a great deck to help with that. So where's the creativity being blocked? Okay, so they're just saying there's too much going on. There's too much going on. It's like you are constantly on the move, or there's always something going on. And when that creativity, like that burst of creativity comes in, and you're like, oh, I feel like painting today, or I feel like making jewelry today, or something comes up, you already have so many other things that you're doing. It's like you can't focus that energy down to one thing. So even if you like sit down, pull out all your supplies and feel like, okay, I'm gonna create, there's this it's like you're going into freeze. And my throat is clearing. They're telling me it's because there's some energy around pardon me, there's some energy around there's some fear. Thank you. There's some fear around sharing yourself, sharing who you are, right? Creativity comes from the core of who you are. So if you're having a creative blockage, it means that there's this fear of, specifically with this pile, it means that there's this fear of you opening up, being vulnerable, allowing other people into your heart, into your mind, into the things that you process when no one is around. So, and I feel like this goes deep into emotions as well, right? Some of the most beautiful creative things come from emotion, right? So it's like you're not wanting to share that just yet. But the funny thing is they're like, no, you are. Like in your mind, you're thinking, yes, I want to create, I want to share, I'm ready for this. It's your heart that's like, I don't know. And your ego, your solar plexus is like, remember last time you opened up and you shared some of your creativity and maybe everything was going great and then you got the rug pulled out from underneath you? We don't want that to happen again. So don't create, don't get in that energy again. And you've got to put your ego in check. You've got to tell your ego, no. That was the past. I learned my lessons from that. Moving forward, it's safe for me to create. It's safe for me to open up and share my heart and my emotions. and it's going to help so many people, including yourself. I feel like once this burst of creativity comes through and you're able to finally start like being in that energy of creation, so much is going to change for you. So let's see what is coming through here with the Priestess of Light. Okay, telepathy. Ooh, right? Like, y'all, when I say you're ready to create and there's so much more, this is part of it. It's like these superpowers are wanting to come online for you. So telepathy, being able to tap into connecting with people through a different vibration, right? Not through words, but through people think it's through the mind is what they're telling me, but it's actually through the heart and through the pineal gland. So it's like settling into that heart space and creating from there. Now they're pointing out this wolf here, the wolf energy, and wolf energy comes through a lot of times as a lone wolf, like out doing its thing on its own. And they're saying this is what they want for you. Like there needs to be some silence, some time away from people, maybe even just some time away from your partner or the people that you're with all the time, so that you can get into that creative energy. There needs to be some alone time to help you perceive what it is that you actually want to create and be able to move forward with that. Okay, we have time and tide. Okay, so this brings through rituals, and they're saying a good way to tap into your creativity and be able to start to work with it is to start to work with rituals. Creating daily rituals for yourself will help you start to organize your time more. So remember when they said there's too much going on, like you have this and that and all these things, your time needs to be organized, right? It needs to be organized so that you can start to, I mean, look, she's like chilling on the beach here and like creating this heart in the sand, right? But if she was out swimming in the ocean, that wouldn't be happening. So it's like taking a time out, being by yourself, allowing whatever wants to come through, and bringing some ritual and organization into your life is really going to help out with that. It's going to help you be able to slow things down so that you can feel safe opening up, right? When your energy is stretched out to all these different spaces and places, it's hard to be vulnerable because your energy is almost like they're showing me like it's being siphoned off to all these different things. So maybe you just have a lot going on, or you're trying to do too many things at once, and they're like, hey, pull it back. It's okay. Maybe you started a project or you started something like with community, and they're like, take a step back. Like that's going to come later, but you need to step back and go within you and work with you solo first, so that you can get into the ebb and the flow, and creation will come more easily for you. Okay, we have pride. All right, let's see what it says here. It says, bask in the golden light of your victory. Okay, what's interesting about this picture is like from far, the way that she's holding this peacock up, it almost looks like the water bearer. So you may have Aquarius energy in your chart. There's this image of like the water bearer coming through with that image. And then, it's because, okay, they're telling me, thank you. There were times where you've created things in the past that were brilliant. Like you would create something and people would absolutely love it, and you shined. Like that was you in your spotlight, in your element. Just if you've ever seen someone in their element talking about something that they're passionate about, it's the most beautiful thing to see. And you see this person just light up and glowing, and that was you. You've already had that in this lifetime, but for some reason there was a disconnect that came in, and they're saying the disconnect is with the body. The disconnect is with the body, and that's why there needs to be some alone time. It's like you need to reconnect with your body, with self. You need to love on yourself, you know, like actually hug yourself like she's doing in the picture there, and touch yourself. And like even they're showing me like just like squeeze, like, you know, squeeze your arms or your legs, like so that you can feel like your body is alive, your body is working for you. There's this mind-body disconnect that happened through one of your creations. It's almost like you created something and everything took off from that, and it felt amazing. And like I said, like the rug was pulled out from underneath you, and since then you're just like, it hurt so bad. Like there was a lot of heartache with that. There was a lot that came through, and because of that you've disconnected the mind and the body. And they're saying there needs to be a mind-body connection to get you back into this energy of brilliance, because what you create is brilliant and unique, and there's so much to it. Like I see just all these different like avenues that are coming from this one creation. And so they're saying reconnect, like a good mind-body reset or reconnect is somatics, or any kind of like dance is great for mind-body connection, especially if it's a structured dance, like something that you have to learn, like a line dance or choreography, something like that, where you are using your mind, but you're also allowing your body to move through the moves. That's going to help you out so much. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, the dragon. Of course, the dragon came through. It says, rise from your ashes. You are the keeper of sacred fire. Yes, so whatever happened to you, it's like, okay, you've spent enough time feeling sorry for yourself or feeling bad that it didn't work out, that creation somehow was destroyed, right? And now it's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to come back into wholeness and to be there for yourself and support yourself, and know, like, go into self. A lot of this is self, like self-love, connecting, being alone with self, connecting with your ego, telling your ego it's okay, and then allowing yourself to open up and start to create again. All right, we have riding the waves. Yeah, you've learned. It's like whatever it was that took you down, oof, man, I feel for you. I've had something similar happen in my life where everything just felt like it was in flow, and my life finally felt like it was going in a good direction, and everything was coming together for me, and it felt really good. And when that rug got pulled out from underneath me, it was devastating, and it was heartbreaking, and it took me on a deep dive into my shadow. And they're saying, you know, like, you've learned from that dive, right? Like, you fall so many times when you're learning how to ride, but you already know how to ride. You already know how to create. You've already done it. Like, this is already you. You've already been on top. You've been in this energy of flow where everything feels like it's coming together for you, and your life feels like it's on the up and up, and things are changing. And you can get back on that board. You can get back on that board. And yes, there's going to be life lessons and growth and things that you're going to have to get through. And it's okay, because you have this deep inner connection with self, and you know the signs to look for, that the rug's never going to get pulled out from underneath you again. It's just not possible. Okay. Last card we have, surrender to complete healing. Complete healing. Yeah, this is wholeness with the body, in the body. I am going to read what it says here. So it says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yeah, this is mind-body connection. It's like, it's time for you to heal from whatever it was that pulled you out of that creation energy. Maybe it was a failed business. Like you had this brilliant idea and everything was going good and you felt like this was going to be life-changing for you and this business was going to thrive and it was going to take off, and then something shifted and life redirected you and you haven't quite gotten back up from that redirect yet. And they're saying it's time. It's time. Call on the dragons to help you move through this and connect with the land. Connect with the land. It's going to be so important for you to be alone in nature and connect with self, right? Give your body some love. Love on yourself like you would a lover. Be there to support yourself. Talk to yourself. Tell your lower self, your ego, tell it that you're good. You learned your lessons. You're ready to bring joy and love and all those good things back into your life completely. And you're not scared. Lose the fear. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy full buck moon in Aquarius. Until next time, take care. All right, Labrodorite, those of you who are ready to take action. Oh, this energy feels so much different than the other two piles. Wow, there's just this progression that's happening. It feels like you have surrendered. Your heart is open. You are allowing things to ebb and flow. You understand that things are going to come and go, and you're ready to take action on moving forward and creating the best life possible for you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here and see what came through with these other cards. We have shamanic journeys. Yeah, this is purpose, soul alignment. I'm hearing soul alignment. So attunement, it's you fully being in that energy of knowing who you are and being your authentic self to the point where if anyone tries to tell you any different, they can just F right off. Like, you know where you're at on your journey. There's nothing that's gonna, there's nobody that can come in and alter that for you now. There's nobody that can change that. You fully know who you are. Oh my goodness. This happened like not that long ago where one of my clients just said, you know what? I know who I am now. I know who I am. And let me tell you how their life has shifted since then. Their life has just like, everything is flowing. The opportunities are coming in. They're getting downloads daily. There's so much good things that are happening for them. So this is you in that same energy. I know who I am and I know who I am not. And there's no denying who I am, and I'm ready to move forward with this. Woo! Powerful. Oh my goodness. It feels so good. Okay. We have motherhood. Oh, I love this. This is such a special card. Yeah, there's something that you've been nurturing for a long while, and it's like you're ready. You're finally ready. Things have come full circle. Like they're showing me the circle here with her fin. Things have come full circle. You are protected. Your inner child is thriving and taken well taken care of. Thank you. Well taken care of, and your nurturing self. It's like you finally put yourself first, and now whatever it is that you want to bring into creation is absolutely coming through. There is no stopping this. It feels like a freight train. Like it is coming no matter what. So for some of you, this may be motherhood. This may be actually like maybe even trying to have a baby, and if things weren't lining up or things weren't, I just felt off, and now you're like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Like it's actually happening. Maybe even someone told you like you couldn't have children, or you wouldn't have any more children, or you were too old, or whatever they were saying, and you're like, nope, it's happening. I feel it. Like this is absolutely happening. Nothing can change that. And then for those of you who are not in that resonance, It's creation. It's whatever you're creating. If you've been creating a business, if you want to be an entrepreneur, this is it. You've come full circle. It's like you've nurtured it and you're ready to blast off. It feels, when I say like freight train, yeah, like this is coming fast. So yeah, it feels really good. You've learned how to nurture yourself, and because of that, opportunities are just like flying at you right now. So continue to stay open for those. Okay, we have connection, and this is Gemini energy. So you may be a Gemini or have Gemini at a significance in your chart, maybe a Gemini moon, since the moon came out specifically with this card. But this is a soul connection. This is a connection with, so this is so much more than just what it is that you've been trying to create. Like if you're an entrepreneur or you've been trying to have a baby, this is a much, much deeper connection. You know, penguins mate for life, and there's just this energy of like family and support system that's coming through. And so it's like you have this support system that has finally like been put into place, and there is so much possibility for you moving forward from this. It's like you can imagine, whatever you can imagine can absolutely come true for you. You are on fire. This is a cosmic fire energy. They're telling me like it's coming straight from the stars. So very in resonance for those of you who are wanting to bring a child into this world, but also in resonance for just whatever whimsical things you want in your lifetime, right? Maybe you want a schedule where you can go to the beach every day, or you can hang out with friends whenever you want to, or if you want to take a trip tomorrow, you're able to take that trip, and there's no caution to needing to be on a schedule or having to ask for time off or worrying about money for travel. It's like everything is just in flow, and it feels amazing. So many possibilities. Oh my gosh. Okay, cosmic fire. I just said that. Cosmic fire. Oh my goodness. How wonderful this is. Yeah, shed the old, trust the skin beneath, trust what's coming through, right? Whatever it is that you are bringing into fruition, trust in that and allow yourself to shed anything else that is still coming up, right? You're in ebb and flow, so it feels good. It feels like everything is moving exactly the way that it needs to for you to move forward, and it's happening very, very quickly. But with that said, it's like shake. I'm hearing the rattle, like of a rattlesnake. It's like shake it off. Or maybe even you picked, like, maybe you were around a rattlesnake recently. There was a rattlesnake that you connected with on a trail or something with a rattlesnake. That's going to be very significant for a portion of you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. We have beneath the surface. Beneath the surface. Yeah, it's like you are so grounded in who you are. You know who the F you are. You know it. Like there is no denying it. You are at one with your shadow. You have embraced it, and everything is breaking free for you now. So what is it that you want to bring in? That's the only question. It's like, what exactly do you want? Because it's coming into fruition for you. You want a new home, you want new cars, you want children, you want relationships, like friendships that are lasting, sisterhood, brotherhood, whatever it is that you want, you can absolutely have that. There's no limit. There's absolutely no limit. They're telling me, like, so they're telling me there's no fear, there's just caution. And with the freight train, there can't be caution. So let go of the caution with this full moon. Allow yourself to move through that. Be like, okay, I'm ready to shed this skin. I'm letting go of the caution, and I'm welcoming in new connections to help expand. This feels so expansive. This feels like not just something that's small. This is life-changing. I mean, your life is like, I just keep hearing level up, level up, level up, level up. It's leveling up so much. Okay. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Aww. Okay, so last thing, surrender your fear of intimacy. This is specific for those of you that have been calling in a connection, a love, a true love, something that is unique, and you're ready to move. It's like you've done a lot of work on yourself and you're ready to move forward in a new love. Your heart is open. And the last thing for you to surrender is your fear of intimacy. Your fear of getting close to someone or allowing someone to get close to you, because you're really good. You've done a really great job at learning to love yourself and put yourself first. And now there's this surrendering and opening up to another person. And go deeper into that, they're telling me. Those of you who have a fear of intimacy, or maybe you don't even know you have a fear of intimacy, some of you, but there's this energy of what happens next? What happens next? Yeah, this could even be with the child, they're telling me. It's like, you know, what happens next? Am I going to be a good mother? Or am I going to, you know, if you're already a mother, am I going to continue to be a good mother? And am I going to give each child, you know, the experience that I want them to have as a child? Am I going to be able to be an emotional support system for them? Or am I going to be able to provide and have all the good things? And they're saying yes, like everything is a yes, 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 yes. Just let go of the fear, any fear that you might have in regards to having it all, really, like having everything come together for the better. Oh my gosh, this was a really fast reading. Everything went so quickly. Like the freight train, how funny. Okay, I'm just gonna quiet down for a moment and see if there's anything else that wants to come through and let you connect. Yes, let you connect intuitively with the cards as well, because some of you are already connected telepathically, and there are divine messages that are coming through for you individually with these cards. So I will quiet down. Alrighty, if you need more time, feel free to pause or screenshot. Yeah, I'm hearing congratulations. Congratulations. You made it, you've done it, and continue to allow the ebb and flow and enjoy. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, or you can reach out at shamansi@proton.me. Until next time, take care.